What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know you guys might be expecting my NFL Week 8 reactions, but that's going to come tomorrow. But today we are going to be predicting Crown Jewel 2024. I say last year's Crown Jewel card was buns, but this year's Crown Jewel is actually a lot better. Comment down below what match you're most excited for. But we're going to get straight into it. Let's waste no time. But before I do, please make sure to leave a like on this video and make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 600, as you already know, mentioned in previous videos. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video and let's predict Crown Jewel 2024. Let's start off by predicting the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team titles, title match between Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Meta-Four, Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, and Damage Control. This match is honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty hard to predict. If I'm being completely honest, we're gonna use the process of elimination here. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven aren't winning it. I don't see Meta-Four winning it. I really don't. Although, I don't know. It really comes down to either Damage Control or Jade Cargill. My heart wants to go with Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. My guts and my brain says Damage Control because of the fact that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 41 is inevitable. But, I mean, how are they going to do I just don't see them doing like a 5-month storyline, not having a match in 5 months leading up to WrestleMania 41. So I am going to say Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are going to win this. They're going to pin maybe Meta-Four to do it. Alright, next up, why don't we predict the United States triple threat match between LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Andrade? I mean, come on, are you kidding me? LA Knight is gonna win this, no question about it. You can count on this being like the two on two, like LA Knight's gonna be out of the picture for a little while, then Andrade and Carmelo Hayes are gonna be fighting, then all of a sudden LA Knight's gonna come out of nowhere and retain the title. I mean, I would have him losing it if it was someone like AJ Styles that you would want to give it like one more title to, but like neither of these two need it right now. LA Knight's at the peak of his career right now. There's no reason for him to lose it right here. If you guys saw my who will every champion lose to prediction, I had him losing to Kevin Owens, so him losing here would make absolutely no sense. Just throwing it out there. I think LA Knight's gonna retain, no question about it. Flying colors. Next up, why don't we predict Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed in just a regular singles match? I think they missed here by not giving this match a stipulation. You could have made it like a no holds barred, maybe. I'm not sure. Count on this being a trilogy, but for the first match, I do think that Bronson Reed walks out of the victory. I mean, look, like, if you just have Bronson Reed, like, he lost to Braun Strowman, then he loses to Seth Rollins, like, his credibility is gone. I mean, like, Seth Rollins should put Bronson Reed over. Don't worry, Seth Rollins is going to win the next match. It's like the Drew and CM Punk, like, Bronson Reed will win one and then Seth will win the next two. But yeah, I think you just need to put Bronson Reed over this one match, let him hit like a couple tsunamis and pick up the victory. But then next at War Games, you'll have another one with Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. Then the third one will probably be like a no-holds-barred match. But either way, I think Bronson Reed comes out with a victory, but it will be a hell of a match. I will say that now. Alright, next up, let's predict RKO versus KO. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Once again, you can count on this being a trilogy, hopefully. I'm assuming that this is a match, like, same with the Bronson Reed-Seth Rollins match. I'm assuming that these two matches are, like, trilogies or rivalries that they're doing just before WrestleMania so they can fill time before their eventual feuds, like Randy with Cody and Seth with CM Punk. But I do think this match is going to be a banger. KO is going to win this because there is absolutely zero reason as to why he shouldn't. He just got the heel character. They're building up his heel character. Randy Orton, I mean, I'm conflicted here. Kevin Owens is still going to win, But there's a part of me that also does think that Randy Orton will win. But overall, I'm sticking with my gut. I'm going with Kevin Owens because, I mean, like, you have him lose. You have him lose to Cody. You have him lose a couple times to the Bloodline. Now you have him lose to Randy Orton. Like, no, I do think that Kevin Owens is going to walk away with the victory. But then again, like, lose a couple matches, like, to Randy Orton after that. But Kevin Owens will get the win here. I do think it's going to be by some shenanigans. I do think he's going to eventually cheat because they're adding to his heel character. But I think Kevin Owens is going to win, but to put a pretty good asterisk next to it. Now we have the Clash of the Women's Champions, which is Nia Jax and Liv Morgan. This one might also be the second most easy to predict. There's no way Nia Jax is losing this, mainly because of the fact that Rhea Ripley is going to be lurking in the shadows. She is going to, as what I assume, is going to cost Liv Morgan the title. Just Liv Morgan's been champion a lot longer than Liv has, so she needs to build up her credibility a lot more before, you know, she goes in and eventually faces Charlotte Flair. Liv Morgan, I mean, she doesn't need to continue this feud with Nia Jax. She needs to lose. It's gonna be because of Rhea Ripley, so she can eventually, you know, go back into the Rhea Ripley rivalry. Because that feud is not done yet. It's not going to be done until WrestleMania. So Rhea Ripley is going to eventually cost Liv Morgan the title. And then Nia Jax is going to hit a couple annihilators on Liv for the win. Now we're going to get into probably the hardest one to predict. But that is Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion, versus Cody Rhodes, the Undisputed Champion. I mean, part of me says that the Bloodline's going to eventually come out. Roman Reigns and the Usos are going to save Cody from the Bloodline, which will allow Cody to get the win. Or this could be a good way for Cody to lose, but not have the title stripped away from him, allowing Gunther to get even more credibility and build him even more to WrestleMania. And I gotta go with Cody Rhodes. I mean, I just do not see Cody Rhodes losing. I really don't. I mean, Gunther, I know he's probably the most complete wrestler right now. You could flip a coin. I might actually change my mind. Like, you could flip a coin for either of these. You got Cody on one hand, who has people lurking in the shadows. You got Gunther, who could potentially face some people. It's really it's really a toss-up. But in the end, I am gonna have to go with Cody Rhodes. And if he does win, Kevin Owens is gonna attack him after the match, and that's gonna lead to their eventual second match. As for Gunther, he's gonna be, you know, keep doing his thing on Raw. But I think Cody Rhodes is gonna eventually take it. It will be an absolute masterclass, though. And finally, we got the Bloodline Civil War, which is Roman Reigns and the Usos versus any three of the Bloodline members. I'm assuming it's going to be Solo, Jacob, and Tama Tonga. OG Bloodline is probably going to win, but am I expecting The Rock to come out and help the Bloodline beat them up afterwards? And am I expecting Sami Zayn to get in this get involved in this match? Absolutely. Again, you can count on this being another masterclass, a bunch of shenanigans, a lot of that stuff. The same old thing with the Bloodline. The Rock is gonna come out after the match. He's gonna make his big, you know, electrifying appearance, which, I mean, I can't really blame him. And then you got Sami Zayn, who's gonna come out even the odds, probably gonna come out and destroy Tama Tonga or Tonga Loa, whoever is in the match. But either way, the OG Bloodline is gonna come out on top, giving them a lot of momentum for War Games. Alright guys, that is going to do it for the Crown Jewel 2024 predictions. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, comment down below what's your favorite match of the night and what match are you most excited for, and comment down your predictions. I want to hear your guys' opinion on everything. So without further ado, I see y'all guys the next time I upload. Peace, and enjoy Crown Jewel 2024.